The days widened without warning, hours stretched past intentional starting line. No familiar rhythm, just space that lingered. The shoes gathered a quiet layer, not dust but distance from something I used to enter without thinking. I searched for urgency, something to restart, a signal to resume, but nothing arrived in that form. The pause that stayed didn't end, didn't fade. It settled into the edges of how I moved without moving. For some it's recovery, for some uncertainty, for others a silence they can't define. No shared outline, no single cause, still it holds each person in a different kind of stillness. I expected clarity, a moment that explains why I stopped, but it never resolved that way. The pause that stayed carried weight without sound, not absence, but something unseen that remained. The road didn't call, it existed unchanged, open without asking if I'd return. And something within didn't disappear, just waited in a form I couldn't use yet. No timeline to follow, no measure to track, just a stretch that didn't break. The pause that stayed still counts, still holds, not because it moves, but because it didn't dissolve. Not every gap needs filling, some remain until they become part of you. And what you carry through stillness might shape more than motion ever could. The pause that stayed became where I stand, not lost, not delayed, just something I lived through. No return, no restart, still here. I passed that point quietly, no signal, no shift, just a step that didn't stop where it used to. It didn't feel different, no sudden strength, no release, just the same road continuing after. I thought that place was the line where things would end or change in some clear way. Still forward from there, no finish, no break, just distance but didn't stop after that step. The breath stayed uneven, the pace didn't rise, nothing easier, nothing gained right then, but something held through that point and carried into what came next. I've waited for a moment that defines what I've done, but it never comes that way. Still forward from there, not because it changed, but because it continued beyond what I knew. For someone that point was everything, for someone just a step they didn't end. And after that the road didn't stop, it stayed open in ways they hadn't seen. No marker to show, no proof to hold, just distance that remained ahead. Still forward from there, still counts, still stays, not because it's seen, but because it didn't end. Not every step changes everything, some just refuse to be the last, and what comes after might not feel different, but it is further. Still forward from there is where I am now. accurate, reasonable, a way to stay within what I knew. I shaped my effort around that frame, adjusted steps to match what I believed I was. More than I thought I could be, not louder, not clear, just a place I'm standing in that didn't exist before. There were days I held back, times I stopped right on cue. Nothing broken, just following what I thought was right. But something kept moving past that line quietly without asking if I agreed. I've waited to feel different, stronger, more sure, but this didn't arrive that way. More than I thought I could be, not because I pushed, but because I didn't hold myself there. For someone, it's distance. For someone, just today. For someone, it's one moment they didn't turn back. And none of it looks the same. Still it leads to something they didn't think they could become. No comparison to hold, no scale to match, just movement that stayed with me. More than I thought I could be, still counts, still stays, not because it's seen, but because I didn't go back. Not every limit is real, some are just what you repeated long enough, and what you've become might already be further than you've allowed yourself to imagine. More than I thought I could be is where I stand today, not finished, not defined, but beyond who I thought I was. No signal, no proof, still more. I didn't notice when it changed, no clear moment to define, just the same road, continuing like it always had. The rhythm stayed familiar, nothing sharper, nothing lighter, still something beneath it, shifted quietly. I looked for markers, signs of progress, something I could recognize, and name has changed. The place I reached without knowing was never announced, never shown, just something I stood in before I realized I had moved. There were steps I didn't count, days that felt the same. Nothing special, nothing worth remembering at the time, but they stayed, they built in ways I didn't follow or question while I kept going. I've waited to feel different, to feel stronger, to feel new, but change doesn't arrive like that. The place I reached without knowing held more than I saw, not louder, not clearer, just further than I thought I could be. For some it's distance, for others just showing up. For someone it's one step they didn't stop from taking, and none of it looks the same, still it leads to a place they didn't expect to reach. No comparison to hold, no standard to meet, just movement that stayed through time. The place I reached without knowing still counts, still stays, not because it's visible, but because I didn't turn back. Not every change feels like one, some arrive without asking to be noticed, and what you've built might already be more than you allow yourself to see. The place I reached without knowing is where I stand right now, not finished, not defined, but this point again, same as before. Not the start, not the end, just a place I stood too many times. The pace drops slightly, breath gets shorter, nothing breaks, just enough to make stopping reasonable. I've ended runs right here, called it enough, called it done, left without thinking twice. I go past this, not faster, not strong, just one step that didn't stop where it used to. The thought appears on time, you've done enough, this is fine. Familiar words that used to land without question, but now they don't settle, they pass through without holding anything in place. I've waited to feel different, stronger legs, clear mind, but this point stays the same. I go past this without proof, without plan, just a line I didn't accept again. The road doesn't shift from me, it doesn't ease or respond, still it stretches beyond what I expect. And maybe that's enough, no promise, no sign, just distance that still exists ahead. No argument to win, no doubt to erase, just a step that continues anyway. I go past this, not louder, not clear, just something that didn't end this time. Not every barrier needs force, some just need not stopping yet. And what I pass right now won't show, but it changes everything after. I go past this and I keep moving, not because it's easy, but because I didn't stay. Same place, new step, still forward. It didn't start with a change, no clear shift to mark, just the same day, continuing after I said it. Nothing responded, no reaction, no sign it mattered, still something stayed in how I moved after. I said things that passed, words that faded without weight, but this didn't follow that pattern. The reality I spoke didn't appear all at once, it stayed in the background of everything I didn't undo. The road felt unchanged, same distance, same rhythm, but each step held something slightly different. Not heavier, not clearer, just connected to something I had already set in place. I've waited for confirmation, for something to prove it was real, but it never arrived that way. The reality I spoke didn't need proof, didn't ask, it formed through what I didn't leave behind. There were exits still open, ways to forget, ways to adjust, nothing forced me forward yet. But that sentence remained unmoved, unrevised, quietly present in everything. No pressure from outside, no demand to prove, just the weight of what I said holding. The reality I spoke still follows me now, not loudly, not clearly, but in every step I didn't skip. Some words don't end when they're said, they continue in everything after. And what I created that day wasn't visible, yet it was already real. Nothing to say about today, no change I can name. Just the same route holding another quiet return. The body moved without comment, no signal, no shift. Just repetition that didn't ask to be noticed. I've looked for proof, something clear. Numbers, lines, a reason to confirm it's working. Progress without a voice doesn't speak, doesn't show, it moves beneath what I can tell, and still it grows. The breath stayed unchanged, no easier, no harder, just a rhythm that continues without explanation. There were moments I questioned if this was anything or just time repeating. I've waited for something to answer back, a sign, a shift, a difference I could hold. Progress without a voice doesn't prove, doesn't ask, it forms beyond what I follow yet. The road returned, nothing new, same distance, same shape, but something remained after I left. Not in pace, not in time, just in how I came back again without thinking. No moment to define, no change to announce, just accumulation without language. Progress without a voice still counts, still stays, not because it's heard, but because it remains. Not everything needs words, some things become before they're known. And silence doesn't mean nothing changed, it means it's deeper than that. Progress without a voice becomes who I am, not loudly, not clearly, but through everything I kept doing. No voice, no proof, still it moved. Nothing changed on the surface, same route, same pace, no sign of anything becoming different. I checked for proof in the usual places, time, distance, how it felt, but everything looked the same. I've trusted numbers, visible shift, something I could point to and say it's working. Invisible progress doesn't show, doesn't ask, it stays beyond what I can measure, and still it builds. The body repeats what it knows, no breakthrough, no sudden gain, just movement that doesn't announce itself. There were moments I questioned if anything was changing, or if I was just moving in place. I've waited for something clear, a shift I could feel, but this doesn't arrive that way. Invisible progress doesn't prove, doesn't speak, it forms in ways I don't notice yet. The road gives nothing back, no feedback, no signal, just the same distance every time. But something holds after I leave, not in numbers, not in form, but in how I return. No moment to define, no point to mark, just accumulation without attention. Invisible progress still counts, still stays, not because it's seen, but because it remains. Not everything that grows appears, some things become before they show. And what I can't see today might already be shaping everything ahead. Invisible progress becomes who I am, not suddenly, not clearly, but through everything I kept doing. No sign, no proof, still it changed. No alarm pushed me out, no pleasure to perform, just a quiet decision forming before I named it. let them pass. Called it rest, called it enough. No one questioned why I stayed. I choose to run again today. Not required, not owed. Just a line I step into without being told. The body feels what it feels. No better, no worse. Just carrying what yesterday left behind. The road doesn't ask for a reason. It doesn't care if I explain. Still, I return to it. I've waited to feel ready, to feel driven, to feel sure. But that doesn't decide this. I choose to run again today. Without proof, without plan, just a direction. I continue with my own hands. There are easier choices I could take. Stay inside, delay again. No cost, no consequence visible right now. But something doesn't follow that path anymore. Not forced, just changed. No argument, no resistance. Just a decision that arrives quietly. I choose to run again today. Not louder, not strong, just real in a way I don't need to explain. Not every choice is dramatic. Some just repeat until they become who you are. And what I choose today isn't new, it's just still here. I choose to run again today. 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 And tomorrow will come. Not because I forced it, but because I chose today. No reason, no proof still. I choose. I didn't adjust anything, no final edits, no corrections. Just close the door with everything still unresolved. Inside, the mirror didn't offer answers, no version to approve. Just a face that's been here through all of it. I've tried before to arrive different, sharper edges, cleaner lines, something that looks ready from the outside. I came as I am, not refined, not complete, no final form to present, just everything that stayed with me. The doubt didn't leave, it shifted, lost its place in what I follow. Still there, but no longer deciding anything. There were runs I shortened, runs I stretched beyond reason. None of them perfect, all of them mine. I've waited to feel certain, to feel finished, to feel enough. But that feeling never arrived fully. I came as I am, unfinished, unclear, no guarantee to carry. Just the fact I didn't stay away. The road doesn't ask for explanation. It doesn't check what I fixed. It meets what shows up as it is. And today I showed up, not ready, not unready, just here without changing it. No more shaping, no more rewriting, just the version that continued. I came as I am, no disguise, no excuse, just real in a way I can't replace. Some strength isn't built, it's revealed when you stop editing yourself. And what remains when you don't adjust is closer to truth than anything else. I came as I am, and I move, not because it's enough to prove, but because it's enough to be here. No final version, no correction, just this. Nothing feels complete, no clean edge to hold, just fragment of effort carried into this moment. I checked for signs, read the body, listened for clarity, but nothing aligned the way I expected. I've defined ready in sharper terms, clear signals, strong forms, something that confirms I belong here. Not perfect, still present, no final proof, no clean line, just standing here with everything I didn't leave behind. The doubt still moves through quietly, not loud, not urgent, just familiar enough to almost follow. But it doesn't settle like before, it passes through the same space without changing where I stand. I've waited to feel certain, to feel complete, to feel enough, but it never arrives fully. Not perfect, still present, unfinished, unclear, no guarantee to hold. Just this moment I didn't step away from. The road doesn't ask for perfection, it takes what shows up as it is without question. And today I showed up, not ready, not unready, just here in a way that holds. No more shaping, no more fixing, just the state I arrived in. Not perfect, still present, no correction, no disguise, just real in a way I can't replace. Now everything needs to resolve, some things just need to stand. And standing here isn't small when I could have stepped away. Not perfect, still present, and that is enough not to prove, but to continue. No finish, no form, still here. No final check changes this, the list is done, the bag is closed, everything I packed fits into what I've been lately. The room holds still, nothing acts, no extra thought to rearrange, just a quiet weight of days that didn't stop early. I've tried to refine, cut away edges, add one more layer to feel prepared, but it never settles that way. This is what I bring, not ideal, not refined, no missing piece I can't fix tonight, just what stayed when it could have left. The doubts still visit, soft and precise, you could have done more, one more week, familiar lines with careful timing, almost convincing, but they don't anchor like before, they pass through the same space without changing how I stand. I've waited to feel complete, to feel certain, to feel ready, but readiness never arrives clean. This is what I bring, unfinished, uncertain, no guarantee, no assurance, just everything I didn't abandon on the way here. The road won't shift for my timing, it won't ask what I prefer, it needs what I carry as it is. And maybe that's enough, no adjustment, no correction, just contact between distance and truth. No more building, no more changing, just the state I arrived in. overnight, only accepted. What I bring is mine, not perfect, not complete, but carried all the way here. This is what I bring, and I step forward, not because it's enough to win, but because it's enough to run. No more waiting, no more shaping, just this. The work is done, no more to add, no extra miles, no last attempt. Just a body holding everything it's been given. Shoes are set, gear in place, nothing missing, nothing new. Just a quiet overnight that doesn't ask for more. I've chased better days, stronger legs, clear signs, but none of it matters now. Tomorrow is race day, nothing to fix, nothing to prove, just everything I've carried meeting the road as it is. The doubt still speaks like always, you're not ready, not enough. Familiar lines that never fully leave, but tonight they don't settle, they pass without weight, like something I've heard too many times. I've tried to feel ready, to feel certain, to feel right, but it never comes that way. Tomorrow is race day, not perfect, not clear, just a moment that arrives, whether I'm ready or not. The road is already what it is, it won't adjust for me, it won't ask what I need, and maybe that's enough. No expectation to me, just distance waiting to be run. No more building, no more changing, just everything as it stands. Tomorrow is race day, no more becoming, no more preparing, just stepping into what I already am. Nothing gets added tonight, nothing gets fixed or changed, only accepted. What I bring is enough, not because it's perfect, but because it's mine. Tomorrow is race day, and I won't turn away, not because I'm certain, but because I'm here. No more waiting, no more building. Tomorrow I run.
I didn't aim for distance, no long route in mind, just the same stretch I've seen countless times. The body carried what it had, not sharp, not light, just enough to move again. I've chased far, measured runs, counted progress in numbers, but today felt different. Not far, just forward, no pace to prove, just beyond where I stopped, and that is enough. The first steps don't change much, same breath, same weight, no signal that this matters yet. But something settles in motion, not faster, not stronger, just continuing. I've waited for better days, strong legs, clear mind, but they don't come like that. Not far, just forward, no plan to follow, just a line that moves slightly ahead. The road reflects what I bring, carry into it. And today I brought enough to not stay in the same place again. No finish for this, no moment to hold, just distance quietly building. Not far, just forward, no noise, no sign, just a direction that didn't exist before. Not every run needs to expand, some runs just need to continue. Not far, just forward, and that is enough. Not everything changed, but I moved again. No leap, no proof, just forward.
It used to be loud, constant, a voice I didn't question, telling me where to stop before I tried. Not aggressive, not sharp, just familiar enough to follow without noticing I was listening. It sounded like me at the time, reasonable, measured, safe.
The noise doesn't reach me now, not gone, just distant. It still speaks, but I don't stand close enough to hear. I still feel the same weight, same breath, same strain. Nothing easier, nothing removed. But something shifted in space between what I feel and what I follow. The voice appears like before. You can stop here, but it doesn't land anymore. The noise doesn't reach me now, not silent, just quiet. It passes through without staying, without shape. Didn't change, the distance didn't soften. Still every step asks something of me. But the answer arrives without argument, without pause, without needing to explain. No fight, no resistance, just space that grew over time. The noise doesn't reach me now. Distance does what control never could. The noise doesn't reach me now, and I don't turn back to check if it's still there. I just keep moving. It still exists somewhere, just not where I am.
He used to map exits before he began. Not fear, just awareness. A quiet understanding of where it could end if needed. She carried alternatives like backup plans, shorter routes, easier pace, options folded neatly into every run, just in case. It wasn't weakness, just structure, a way to remain in control of the outcome. The choice that the next. Another runner held the same pattern, measured effort, calculated strain, knowing exactly how far was enough. But something shifted without warning, not the body, not the pace, just the relevance of stopping began to dissolve. No decision marked it, no moment defined it, just a gradual loss of that option. The choice that disappeared was still there, in theory, unchanged, but it no longer fit into the way I moved. The road stretched as it always had, same turns, same distance, but the questions felt different, less urgent, less present. He noticed it late, almost missed it, that familiar thought, you can stop here, arrived, but didn't stay. Not resisted, not ignored, just unanswered and gone. The choice that disappeared wasn't taken, wasn't refused, it simply lost its place in what I continued to do. Not everything ends with intent, some things fade when they're no longer used. A path once available becomes distant, not close, just irrelevant to the direction. You've become the choice that disappeared, left nothing behind, no gap, no absence, just a quieter way of continuing without looking for it again. It didn't vanish, I just stopped reaching for it.
I moved ahead, just enough, not a sprint, not a surge, just a shift that placed me in front. Their footsteps fell behind, not far, still close, but something in the sound changed. I've imagined this closing the gap, moving past being ahead, a moment that meant something. After I passed them, nothing arrived, no rush, no lift, just space where something should have been. The pace stayed steady, no break, no fall, still the way didn't change the way I thought it would. The road looked the same, no mark, no line, just distance continuing without reaction. I've chased this for miles, a place to reach, but standing here felt quieter than expected. After I passed them, no answer came, no meaning attached, just motion that didn't shift inside. For someone it's relief, for someone just silence, for someone it's a question they didn't plan to ask. And none of it shows in the stride. Still it stays in the space they carry forward. No one turns, no one calls, no signal to confirm, just the sound of fewer steps behind. After I pass them, still counts, still holds, not because I won, but because something stayed unanswered. Not every goal fills the space, some reveal what wasn't there to begin with. And what you reach might not match what you thought it would give back. After I passed them, I kept going, not faster, not proud, just forward with something I didn't expect. Less behind, more ahead, still quiet. My feet kept time with the ground steady, predictable like they've done 100 times before. The But my mind wasn't here, it drifted past the street to places that don't move at all. I've trained for focus, for presence, for control every step, but something slipped without warning. Running, but somewhere else, not lost, not gone, just split between what moves and what stays behind. Running, but somewhere else, not lost. The rhythm stayed unchanged, no stumble, no break, still something felt disconnected. Like I was watching from outside, a version of me doing it right without being fully there. I've tried to fix it, pull it back, stay in the moment, stay on track, but forcing it only pushed me further away. Running, but somewhere else, not weak or not wrong, just carrying more than one place at once. Running, but somewhere else, not weaker. For someone, it's stress. For someone, just noise. For someone, it's everything they didn't say yet, and none of it shows in the stride. Still it moves through every step they take. No correction to make, no version to fix, just movement that includes everything inside. Running, but somewhere else still counts, still stays, not because it's perfect, but because it continues. Not every run is present, some are carried through distance without focus. And what you hold while moving might matter more than how you run it. Running, running. Running, but somewhere else is still a run, not divided, not broken, just real in a way you don't name. Body here, mind away, still forward. I saw a version up ahead, not faster, just familiar, like something I used to be without knowing. When same posture, same rhythm, a way of moving. I remember before I started thinking this much. I've changed things, adjusted form, fixed mistakes, tracked progress, but something in that stride felt easier. Running next to who I was, not behind, not ahead, just close enough to notice what I left and what stayed. There were days I forced control, perfect pace, perfect breath, trying to become something I thought I should be. But that version up ahead didn't carry any of that, just moved like it belonged to the road. I've tried to improve, to evolve, to be better, to be more, but maybe I stepped away from something that worked. Running next to who I was, not to return, not to chase, just to see what I forgot and trying to move forward. For someone, it's progress. For someone, it's control. For someone, it's letting go of something they built too tightly. And somewhere in between, there's a pace that fits, not forced, not lost, just theirs. No version to reject, no self to replace, just movement that includes everything I've been. Running next to who I was, still counts, still holds, not because it's better, but because it's still me. Not every step is forward, so circle back to remind what felt right before you questioned it. And what you were might not be gone, just waiting. stood out. No clear shift, no moment I could name, just days folding into each other. What I did felt ordinary, no edge, no highlight, just something I returned to again. I've looked for change, invisible ways, something distinct, something new, but this didn't arrive like that. Over time it stayed, not loud or not defined, just something that remained when other things didn't. There were gaps, missed days, uneven effort, unclear direction, nothing consistent on the surface. Still something didn't leave, it held through breaks, through doubt, through quiet. I've questioned if it mattered, if any of this would stay, but nothing answered in the moment. Over time it stayed, without asking, without proof, not built in a line, but in what didn't disappear. For someone it's routine, for someone just showing up, for someone it's holding on without a clear reason. And none of it looks the same. Still it becomes something they carry forward. No measure to define, no scale to hold, just time that didn't erase it. Over time it stayed, still counts, still shapes, not because it's seen, but because it remained. Not everything needs to grow, some things just need to stay long enough. And what remains through time might matter more than anything that changes fast. Over time it stayed and became part of me, not clearly, not loudly, but in everything I didn't let go of. No moment, no claim, still it stayed. The runner no one notices. The runner no one notices. I'm not the one they look for. No early pace, no sudden move, just part of the road, blending into motion. Shoes hit ground, same as theirs, but no one tracks where I am. Just another stride in the middle of everything. I've seen them pass, heard the cheers, felt the shift when someone leads, but none of it lands here. The runner no one notices, still runs, still stays, not in front, not behind, just somewhere they don't name. For someone this is everything, for me just today. No record I need to break, no place to claim. Still I move through distance without a mark, without a call, just step by step, holding my own line. I've thought about going faster, pushing more, being seen, but something in me never needed that. The runner no one notices, doesn't fade, doesn't stop, just continues in a way that doesn't ask to be known. They pass me, I pass them, no moment stays long enough to mean what I thought it would. And still this road includes me, not loudly, not clearly, but fully. No spotlight to hold, no silence to break, just movement that stays its own. The runner no one notices, still counts, still builds, not because it's seen, but because it exists. Not every run is a story, some are just lived without telling. And what you do without being seen might be the most honest form of it. The runner no one notices became how I run, not louder, not different, just mine from start to end. No name, no call, still running, 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 running. The road was quiet, just my steps. Rhythm of breath, steady but tired. No crowd waiting, no finish line, just another mile inside the routine. The mind counting small discomforts, the body asking for negotiation. Today felt longer than usual. Years ago I chased speed, split times to find a run, but distance changes the rules. Longevity asks for patience, ego fades, pacing remains. Consistency takes the lead. Most runs pass unnoticed, no applause for showing up. Miles build slowly, day by day. Invisible work, quiet progress. This is where runners are shaped. Then suddenly, the sound of encouragement, not loud, not dramatic, just a voice from the side of the road. And something shifts, a tired stride finds rhythm again, because sometimes one voice is enough. Recovery taught a different strength. Holding back is also skill. Progress hides in restraint. The road rewards those who stay. No rush, no spectacle, just a long conversation with effort. Most people will never see the discipline behind a runner. Morning miles unrecorded, evening runs unnoticed, but the road remembers every return. And sometimes the sound of encouragement arrives quietly, a simple keep going. Nothing heroic, but enough to carry the next mile. Running is mostly silence.